Okay, so probably as you're noticing, this step is very familiar to all New Vogue dancers. In the Merrilyn, the Charmaine, and the Gypsy Tap, and the Excelsior, we use this ending. So let's go through the steps just to all bring ourselves on the exact same page. So first things first, we're going to use the left foot. Now, here's a quick tip. The man and lady can practice this the same way, but I will do both just to make it very clear about who is doing what and when. But just to make it easy, let's start with the man steps. With the left foot first, we're going sideways, right? Closing your right foot to your left foot. Then take your left foot diagonally back, all right? Take your right foot and point it down the room. Close your feet. And then take your right foot straight forward for the next Rotary Chasse. And then take a left step to the side and then close again. Now you can see just where I finished is where we would now have, say, a heel pull ending if we were doing the Charmaine or if we were doing the Merrilyn. The Gypsy Tap would have another Rotary Chasse, then a side and a brush, and then the Excelsior would have a different ending. So those three steps are what I want to focus on because the endings are almost a different lesson, all right? To understand the heel pulls, but we can have a quick talk about that at the end of the video. Anyways, let's do it one more time for the man. I'll give a bit more room. So we go sideways, close right foot to left foot back. Point your right foot down the room, close, and then forward on the right foot again, and then take your left foot to the side, then close your right foot to your left foot with a little foot swivel, boom. All right, now you can see that I'm trying to shrink it actually to make sure it works. The main thing is I'm finishing down my line of dance. And as you should always know, find your line of dance to know the true direction you're actually traveling. So that's my line down this way. And so I'm actually dancing across the line. Now, ladies, what are you doing? You take your right foot to start with, point it straight down the room, close your left foot to your right foot. Then step right foot forward. Do your best not to step out sideways. Step right foot forward. Then take your left foot to the side, close with a little foot swivel. So you're backing the line of dance, and then take your right foot diagonally back, point down the room again, and then close your feet together. Right? See, I'm getting off frame, that's why I've got two cameras. Right? So you see that idea, and then I'm ready to exit with my pivot action into the heel pull, or commence another Rotary Chasse at the end. Okay, by the way, let me know in your comments if you're liking this type of format, what you feel you need to know a bit more about and what will help you best. But I feel that this lesson has been very requested. Rotary chasses kill a lot of people. It's like the bane of their dancing sometimes, right? Okay, so that's our steps. Remember, we're thinking left foot, right foot, and making sure that we create a weight change. Now, if you're having trouble with understanding how the feet work, the footwork is going to answer that question. So let's have a quick practice session and then we'll head into the footwork. All right, so let's go. 60 seconds on the clock. We'll do the man steps first for our Rotary Chasse. We'll go with the left foot. Ready, gentlemen? So we go sideways and close, back. Point, close, forward. Sideways and close. Done! I did my Rotary Chasses. Boom. Okay, ladies, with your right foot, you go point, close, forward. Sideways, close, backward, point, close, and then forward at the end. All right, so you try that again. So just get the brass tacks of this, understand the basic elements of the movement, thinking about going across our line of dance and then stepping diagonally back, pointing where we want to go, then closing, forward again, then sideways, and then close. All right, and then you can hit the exit if you wish. How did you go? All right, the almighty footwork. Footwork is actually of most importance to get this step correct, and it's pretty easy to overlook. It's also something that I think isn't really focused on an awful lot by dancers who compete and still struggle with it. So let's really understand what footwork is. It is the use of your heels and your toes. Now, it's also what's going to create the foot rhythm. So part of the challenge is to understand the terminology, toes, heels, etc., but also to realize there's a rhythm, which we'll talk about in the timing section. So stick with this because this will come together very, very nicely. Now, this first step, right, is a toe. Do not lower that heel. That's a big mistake if you do that. It goes toe, then toe, heel of which foot? The one that came in last. That's always the way you remember which foot to do. Then swing out the left leg on a toe again, toe, heel. Point your right foot, on a toe. Now notice that you've made all your turn through your feet here down the line of dance. Then close on both toes. Lower which foot? Which one, gentlemen? The one that came in, the left foot. Do your best not to pop the leg like a Latin dancer. Now, the last step is what? Heel toe, because you're rising up. And then what? I'll just get in frame. So heel toe and then toe. Create your turn. Then create a little foot swivel. Toe, then heel. So you can see at the end, you can do it, camera, I believe in you. Come into line. There we go. So you see at the end, I've got my left foot free, feet neatly together, backing the correct alignment, all right? I don't want to underturn. If I underturn, I'm going, that's fine around a corner, but for intents and purposes here, we're going down the room, I need to make sure I'm down the line of dance so I can take my next step where? You always take that next step diagonal to wall, right, as the man. Now ladies, repeat the idea. You're going with the right foot, point down the rooms on the toe, don't lower that heel. Your weight will be wrong and you'll be off on the wrong foot. Pun intended. Okay, so toe heel of the left foot, then the right foot is on the heel instantly, right? Heel toe, because you're rising up, toe. Then toe heel. Now with the left foot, go back diagonally, all right? So when you go back, where are you going? Diagonal. So toe heel, point toe, then toe heel. Now it's really important when you dance these movements that you actually say that. I would encourage you, as I do all my students, to count and also say footwork as you dance. So as the man, you would go, and it takes a bit of practice. It's a bit weird at first, but try it. You go toe, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, 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 heel, right? You actually want to say it so it teaches your brain what your feet are actually doing. Ladies, you would be going toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, 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 heel. Left foot, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel. All right? And it is a little weird at first, but it actually helps a tremendous amount. Now, let's put on a little bit of practice for ourselves. Right, let's do it. Okay, so footwork time, footwork time. Men, let's go. Let's line it up, get ourselves in the right position. We've got with the left foot, toe, toe, heel. Then go back on the left foot again, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel. Now with the right foot, heel, toe, 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 heel. All right, now remember you've got different endings here now depending on the dance. Ladies, let's line it up with the right foot and toe, toe, heel. Then heel, toe, 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 heel. Then what? Toe, heel, toe, toe, heel. All right, so each time focus on, and remember, please stay to the end. I'm going to give you the most important tips on how to turn with your partner, how to make sure we can get around. You want your feet to be neat and closed. Each time you're dancing and practicing this, finish with your feet closed, backing or facing down the line of dance. Juicy, you having fun, right? You coming with me? Thank you. By the way, let me know, is this something that you enjoy learning, right? Do you like knowing the nitty-gritty? Because heaps of people have requested this lesson on the Rotary Chasse specifically, and I really hope it actually helps you. And if it does, you can support the video by hitting a like, sharing it with your friends, hinting to your partner, this is how you do it, right? And then just basically helping it boost up in the algorithms by interacting. So that would be really awesome if you could smash the like button on this one. All right, so listen, that's why people ask for that, by the way. Okay, so listen, let's look at this with the feet. We've got our timing, right? So if you know your footwork, now we add a rhythm to it. So I'm gonna ask you really quickly, a quick question. What is the time signature typically of this, right? It's 4/4, 4 bars, 4 beats to a bar. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, right up to the last bars. But I like to count in bars of 8. Now, outside of the bars, what type of beat values do we have? So a slow is 2 beats of music and a quick is 1. An and is worth half. So it pays to know this because when we do rotary chasses, let me ask you, before we go any further, what is the actual timing, right? What is the rhythm count of a rotary chasse? Is it a slow? Is it a quick? Because if you don't understand the rhythm count, this is probably one of the reasons, besides the footwork, that you're struggling with the actual dance. And particularly a lot of people have big problems with restarting New Vogue. I know I did. That quality diminishes. Why? Because when we do the second round, we've screwed up the ending just before, right? We've done a bad heel pull, a bad pivot action. The Rotary Chasses, they didn't help. It's like you're drunk, right? You're just drunk skipping around town. No. So the rhythm count is going to help you. So let me come back to that question. What is the rhythm count? It's a quick and an and. So we actually count quick and quick, quick and quick, quick and quick. Now this gives it that beautiful rhythm and that quick foot change, okay? So count it with me one time. Quick and quick, quick and quick, quick and quick. Now the last ending part is going to have its own timing. Please remember, for the dance you're doing, there will be its own timing, all right? So we're not dealing with that today. Now let's look at the Rotary Chasse one more time. So where's the first quick? It's sideways, right? So as the man, we're going out here, quick. Now my and count is where I create that little swivel and change weight instantly. My footwork is happen immediately, then I go out quick. Now on the next one, quick and then quick. Quick and then I'm ready for the end. So I didn't demonstrate that with correct rhythm intentionally. I want to explain something in a minute. Now, ladies, you do the same thing. Point quick and quick. Quick and quick. Quick and. Now you'll notice you'll have control on this if you close your feet correctly. So footwork matters 100%, but so does the rhythm. So now here's the rhythm. What are we actually doing? So rather than just going quick and quick, quick and quick, think of it like this. Half, half, one, half, half, one, half, half, one. Let's have a look at the difference, okay? So I can still say quick and quick any day of the week and dance it incorrectly because I don't understand the beat value. So I can go, for example, quick and quick, quick and quick, quick and quick, right? Or I can be a lady and do the same thing, quick and quick. You can hear in my voice, quick and quick, quick and quick. Or you can be like at a competition and go, holy shit, this is fast, quick and quick, oh my God, and then try and like squeeze your butt cheeks together at the end to try and finish, right, with complete control. The issue is the rhythm, right? So if we look at the beat value again, when we count quick and quick, in your brain, in your training, in your body, you have to understand, even if you're a social dancer, the ease of the beat value is going to change it. So we go half, half, one. Watch, the first 2 steps will always be like this. Half, half, one, half, half, one, half, half, one, one. If I was to finish off with a heel pull, right? If I do it as the lady, half, half, one, half, half, one, half, half, one. So that one beat at the end, lengthening that, which is essentially, here's the tip, the forward movement or the backward movement, right? So the forward step or the backward step is where my longest beat is on the Rotary Chasses. Now that is where you get the time to dance better together instead of panicking the whole way through. So think about that as we practice it. All right, here we go. Ready? It's half, half, one. Here we go. We'll do it to music in a second. Ready? And as the man, we go half, half, one, half, half, one, half, half, one, one, and then ready to go. All right, 1, 1. Now, ladies, your turn. Ready? And go. Half, half, one, half, half, one, half, half, one. All right? How are you feeling with that? Does it make a bit more sense? So now, when you hear quick and quick, you must know it's actually half, half, one. So that footwork and that timing has to link properly. So I have to make sure I take my sideways step, my foot change happens immediately, right? Toe heel, half, half, there's 2 beats, and then I step out 1. Right? So there's only 2 beats there, a la breve timing, right? So half, half, one, half, half, one, half, half, one, one, then ready, 1. Okay, so, good, huh? Shall we dance? I think we should dance. Ready? Let's practice. First the rhythm pattern, ready? And 5, 6, and
when skies
quick and quick, quick and quick, quick and quick, quick, quick. Right? I totally guessed that because I actually can't hear the music. So wrap your troubles in dreams. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And dream your troubles away.
Quick and quick. See how I'm counting it? Let's do the beat values.
Sunshine peeks through. There's only one thing to
5,
do.
6, 7, 8.
Wrap
Half, half,
your
one.
troubles
Half, half,
in
one.
dreams.
Half, half, one. One,
and
one.
dream your troubles away.
Gentlemen, let's roll.
Your castles may tumble, that's fate
5, 6,
after all.
7, 8. Half
Life's
of
really
one, half
funny
of
that
one,
way.
half of one, 1, 1.
No use to
Boom.
grumble, just
How are you
smile
doing?
as they fall.
Again, ready?
Weren't you king
6,
for a day?
5, 6, 7, 8. Half of one.
Just remember that sunshine.
That's it. Ready? One more.
Always follows
5,
the
6,
rain.
7, 8.
So wrap
Half,
your
half,
troubles
one. Half, half,
in
one.
dreams
Right.
and dream your troubles away.
Boom. Well done. Give yourself a little round of applause. Boom. Okay, so what did you take away from today's lesson? I want you to really think about the layers in which we took this, because the big problems occur, and I'll give you a couple of little tips now on how to practice this from scratch to build it up to the best dancing that you can possibly be. Always remember, the mantra of ballroom mastery is progress over perfection. If you're a social dancer to a high-level world professional, we're always trying to achieve a little bit more excellence in our own dancing. Okay, so what are we trying to do? Layer it. Get back to basics. Fix your feet, right? If you cannot have good footwork, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're going to be very limited in your dancing. You're in fact not going to be able to get very far. You won't improve very much. Your rhythm will suck. You won't be able to lead and follow. You need to have excellent feet, all right? It's very, very important across all styles. Don't ignore that no matter how technical people get. Now, the next thing, if we can look at very quickly the way that you create the turn. So this is a little bit of extra tips for you for sticking around. Now, when you create a turn in ballroom dancing, what is the rule? The rule is that as you take a forward turn, your feet close with a swivel, right? That's the rule. So if I go backwards, I have two rules, right, when I go backwards, right? So I turn my toe in, and I always point to where I'm going. Now, that's very important. The pointing movement is what screws up a lot of people, okay? So let me demonstrate that directly to you. So if I'm going forward, there I go, bang. My turn is now divided in half. I divide it into 3/8 of a turn in New Vogue, and then a quarter at the end. Oh, sorry, an eighth at the end, making half a turn. That's quite a strong turn, actually. So if I divide the turn up, boom, boom, then I create a little swivel at the end, I'm now backing the line of dance. That's what I need to do. This is why unless you're going around a corner, you don't want to underturn. Underturning is how you get around a corner. It can also cause its own problems. But if we look at the backward movement, this is, again, so important for the man and lady to understand how to get around each other. I go back on the left foot. What do I do? Well, that first step wasn't straight back, was it? I have to go out on an angle. So I'm doing something you rarely do in ballroom dancing. I'm actually opening my legs. It's very similar to the fourth step of a natural turn in the Viennese waltz, okay? Because I need the partner to come between my legs. If you watch the demo with Brittany, you'll see she steps nicely between my feet. And that's because I'm allowing her by not going back. I'm actually curving diagonal, okay? So instead of going back, I'm going out here as the man or lady. Now, pay attention. This is really, really important, right? The next part of this, my right foot, look at this. If I point there, I hate my partner, right? Or I'm underturning. But let's just say for now, I just don't like my partner today. My foot, where I close, is going to be the wrong alignment now, okay? I said that's fine if you're going around a corner and you have to, but fundamentally, you actually need to point your foot straight down the room. All your turn, if you have a look at my feet, all your turn is made up in between the feet. And now what also happens is the hips open up, right? And the most important thing is that we call it like this. You ready? It's called the body turning less, all right? So the body turns less. Let me just bring this up again for you, all right? Thank you for bearing with me, by the way. This is live. Look at this. What's up? That's not the angle I want. Oh my God. We want feet, okay? So we want the body to turn what? Less, okay? So as I'm dancing, I want to make sure that my foot can go back, right? And I'm pointing. Now, my foot's down the line of dance, okay? My body is diagonal to center. And then what happens on the close is that the man's foot swivel, or the woman's, whoever's coming around, the body will close at the end of that. That's how you create the balance in ballroom dancing. What you don't want to do, okay, I haven't done this before, this is a strange angle, but essentially what I don't want to do is go back, point, see how my head's facing where I'm going? That's going to cause a problem because now I'm going to overbalance. So the rule is what? The body turns less. Say with me, the body turns less, okay? So as we do this, we want to make sure that we can continue through the steps body turns less. Anyway, so back, point, close, and then go forward. Now, last thing about that is to make sure you just do lots of practice with the rhythm count, right? Quick and quick, quick and quick, or half, half, one. And as you're doing that, just focus as a couple on bringing your feet together, little close, change weight, and then swing the leg back, okay? I think that's gonna really help you if you just aim to work together by closing at the same time and then stepping in the correct direction. And then do your very, very best to move into, I suppose, what's it called? Faster practice, right? Getting that rhythm, that nice close together, and then I'll just change that so you're not on my feet. Getting that nice close together and then working as harmoniously as you can. And then remember the endings change, so you'll have to work on the heel pull to do the best action you can. And then if you do the Gypsy Tap, there's a different ending, and the Excelsior, all right? But above all, have a lot of fun, and I really appreciate you being here today. Thank you very much, and to anyone who dislikes the video, no problem, right? I appreciate you being here. Leave me a comment below. I want to know your feedback. What do you need help with? What do you need to know more of? What things would you like me to bring for you in the New Vogue world? Anyways, it's been awesome having you here. Please enjoy your dancing.